Today, Archangel Michael has a shocking warning for you. He says if you ignore this alert, spiritual copies of yourself will continue stealing pieces of your soul, invisible entities that look exactly like you in the spirit realm. This is not meant to frighten you, but to save your spiritual identity from complete theft. Even though these attacks have been happening while you sleep, remember that divine forces have been tracking these crimes against your soul. Believe that. This warning comes at this exact moment because your soul fragments are crying out for help. And know that by watching this message, you are already beginning to reclaim what was stolen from you. Your authentic spiritual identity matters to the heavens above. Archangel Michael wants you to know about dangerous soul signature protection that must activate around you tonight. This isn't just about learning information, it's about creating an unbreakable spiritual lock around your true identity before you sleep. When doppelganger entities are most active, this warning acts as a divine encryption code that seals your soul essence from being copied or stolen. These next few minutes will create an impenetrable barrier that prevents these spiritual thieves from accessing your energy field during vulnerable dream states. Your authentic self is being called back right now from wherever these entities scattered your soul pieces, and Michael stands ready to restore every fragment they took while you weren't aware these identity theft attacks were happening. This urgent soul protection warning is one of many Archangel Michael wants to send you. Subscribe now and turn on all notifications to receive these spiritual identity theft alerts before doppelgangers can strike again. Your soul's safety depends on knowing when these attacks are planned. Like this video now as your spiritual signature, confirming your true identity and rejecting all false copies of yourself that exist in lower dimensions. You've been feeling so strange and disconnected lately from your own life. You've sensed something was wrong but couldn't figure out what was happening to your energy. Your inner knowing that pieces of you were missing shows your soul's wisdom, and it has caught the attention of protective angels. You've experienced unexplained exhaustion and moments of not recognizing yourself in mirrors. Your ability to sense when something feels off about your own identity has made you someone the archangels watch with great concern. You've been quietly losing fragments of your authentic self in ways that even you haven't fully understood. But the heavenly realms have been witnessing these soul theft crimes all along. Because of your unique spiritual light signature, doppelganger, entities have specifically targeted you for soul harvesting. They have studied how your energy moves and copied your exact spiritual appearance to fool even your own guides. Michael is deeply concerned about the organized nature of these attacks against your identity. He wants to step in personally to stop this spiritual crime now. Guided by divine justice and seeing how these entities are corrupting your soul mission, Archangel Michael is ready to place permanent identity protection around you tonight. Your soul carries rare spiritual coding that these thieves desperately want to steal and use for dark purposes in other dimensions. A spiritual identity theft operation far more dangerous than simple energy vampirism is targeting you right now. These doppelganger entities create perfect copies of your appearance in the astral realm, gradually extracting soul fragments during your deepest sleep cycles when your conscious mind cannot protect you. They aim to leave you in a state of spiritual amnesia where you forget your true purpose and gifts. These negative beings want to steal your accumulated spiritual wisdom because they fear how powerful your authentic self is becoming. Each night they take more pieces of who you really are, leaving you feeling empty and confused about your own identity. This warning from Archangel Michael creates an unbreakable soul signature lock that these copying entities cannot duplicate or penetrate. It wraps divine protection around your entire spiritual DNA, keeping your authentic essence safe during the vulnerable hours when your soul travels. The stolen fragments of yourself are being called back right now, and the false copies of you in other dimensions are being dissolved by Michael's sword of truth. Archangel Michael's soul protection must reach others under doppelganger attack tonight. Immediately share this warning with at least 3 spiritually aware friends who might be targeted for identity theft. Each person who misses this alert remains vulnerable to having their soul essence copied and harvested. Your share could be the divine intervention that saves someone's spiritual identity from complete theft. By sharing, you become part of Michael's counter-intelligence network fighting organized soul harvesting operations across multiple dimensions. By watching this warning fully before sleeping tonight, you activate Michael's soul signature protection flowing directly into your energy field. His mighty sword cuts all connections between you and your false spiritual copies, dissolving every doppelganger that has been impersonating you. You'll likely dream of seeing multiple versions of yourself disappearing as your true identity becomes stronger and clearer. Your stolen soul fragments will return to you throughout the night, with guardian angels escorting each piece back to where it belongs in your spiritual body. Think of this as divine witness protection being placed around your entire soul essence, creating a sacred space where only your authentic self can exist. Your spiritual DNA becomes uniquely encrypted tonight, making it impossible for any entity to copy or steal your identity again. This protection arrives at the perfect moment, as tonight's new moon energy would have made the largest soul theft attempt against you yet. Archangel Michael has seen your soul's true mission and divine assignments. He knows you're carrying spiritual codes essential for Earth's awakening process. He wants to make sure these doppelganger attacks don't corrupt or steal the sacred information your soul holds. He honors how you've stayed strong even while losing pieces of yourself to these identity thieves. This special protection is clear proof that your authentic self matters greatly to the cosmic plan unfolding right now. This warning shows how valuable your spiritual identity is to both light and dark forces. The fact that organized entities would create an entire operation to steal your soul essence means your true self has more power and importance than you currently realize. Your unique spiritual signature is irreplaceable in helping others remember who they really are during these times of mass spiritual awakening happening on Earth. As Michael's protection flows to restore your authentic self, consider sending energy back through a super thanks of $5 or $10 or $20. Look for the thanks button appearing now. This exchange of energy strengthens your soul signature lock and helps extend this identity protection to others whose spiritual essence is being stolen. Complete the energy circle to maximize your soul security tonight. As you accept this soul protection, think about the confusing experiences you've had recently. Remember the mornings you woke up feeling like a stranger in your own body. Think about times when you looked in the mirror and didn't recognize the person staring back at you. Recall moments when friends said you seemed completely different or unlike yourself. This protection explains those frightening experiences. They were signs that your spiritual identity was being stolen piece by piece. Your feelings of losing yourself were absolutely correct. Doppelganger entities have been harvesting fragments of your authentic soul while you slept, leaving you feeling empty and disconnected from who you really are inside. If you haven't subscribed yet, do so now to continue receiving these soul theft protection alerts. Archangel Michael notices those who guard their spiritual identity. Then tell us what soul security you need most by commenting fragments for recovering stolen soul pieces, mirror for identity protection from copying entities, or signature to strengthen your spiritual DNA against future theft attempts. Your engagement helps determine which protections Michael sends next. Imagine tonight as you prepare for sleep, feeling Archangel Michael standing guard beside your bed. As your eyes close, see brilliant golden locks forming around every part of your soul essence. Feel a warm tingling spreading through your entire being as your authentic identity becomes stronger and more solid. Your true spiritual signature becomes unbreakable with each deep breath, creating barriers that no copying entity can penetrate or duplicate. Notice how your sense of self becomes clearer and more certain as this divine protection settles around you. Every breath in calls your stolen soul fragments back home to you, while every breath out dissolves the false copies that have been impersonating you. This soul protection feels like coming home to yourself after being lost for so long. Some people feel pressure around their heart or head as their authentic self fully returns. These sensations confirm your true identity is being completely restored tonight. This soul protection also restores your authentic personality and spiritual gifts that were stolen from you. It creates a permanent connection between your conscious mind and your true spiritual identity. It activates the real memories and abilities that doppelgangers tried to erase from your awareness. Whether you want to remember your life purpose, clearly develop your natural intuitive abilities, or heal from the confusion of losing yourself, this divine protection allows your authentic soul to fully inhabit your physical body again. In the coming days, you'll notice feeling more like yourself than you have in months, with stronger boundaries and clearer knowing about who you really are. So as you move through the rest of your day, understand this is more than just a warning about spiritual theft. It's divine intervention arriving at exactly the right moment to save your soul identity. This protection reminds you that when spiritual crimes are committed against you, heavenly forces step in to restore justice. Welcome this soul restoration with relief and gratitude. As your authentic self returns tonight, your spiritual mission will become crystal clear again. This moment confirms you are too important to the divine plan to let copying entities steal your unique essence. Your true self has been calling for help, and Michael has answered that call. This critical warning from Archangel Michael cannot wait another day, especially tonight when new moon darkness gives doppelgangers maximum power to steal souls. The protection being offered creates permanent soul signature encryption that identity thieves cannot crack. Full awareness of this message activates the strongest level of spiritual identity protection before midnight, when these copying entities reach peak strength. The organized soul theft operation planned for tonight would steal the remaining fragments of your authentic self. Receiving this soul protection means feeling like yourself again for the first time in months. Many people report dramatic personality restoration within hours of their soul fragments returning, more confident in their own thoughts, clearer about their true feelings, and reconnected to their authentic spiritual gifts. This divine intervention breaks patterns of identity confusion and self-doubt that copying entities deliberately created. The transformation is often so complete that loved ones immediately notice the real you has finally come back home. The golden protection of Michael's soul signature lock stays permanently with those who accept it, creating security that extends beyond this lifetime and prevents future spiritual identity theft attempts. This divine encryption makes your authentic self recognizable only to other genuine souls and protective angels. Thousands have secured their soul signatures through energy exchanges of $5, $10, $20 or more. Your contribution joins theirs in strengthening Michael's anti-doppelganger network, protecting our entire spiritual community. Every donation amplifies this soul protection shield and ensures these vital identity theft warnings continue reaching those under attack. You become part of the Divine Witness Protection Program, safeguarding authentic souls from organized spiritual crime. Archangel Michael is watching who protects their spiritual identity tonight. Don't let doppelganger thieves steal the remaining pieces of your soul. Subscribe, share, and reclaim your authentic self before these copying entities complete their harvest of who you really are.